Good morning. So this morning we are starting our new English text, which is going to be a persuasive advert. Okay. The first thing we need to do is we need to look at lots of persuasive adverts and see if we can identify the features, the things that are the same in all of them. Okay, so that's what we are doing today. First of all, what does persuasion mean? Should we have a look? So by persuading someone, it means you're causing someone to do something, okay, by telling them lots of reasons and arguing with them as to why it's a good thing and they should do it. What's an advert? Now, I bet you've seen lots of adverts at home. So an advert is how a company encourages people to buy their things that they make. So on telly, you'll have seen lots of adverts for food and toys, okay? And by watching them, they're telling you all the good things about them that makes you want to go out and buy them. So if we put those two ideas together, a persuasive advert is something that persuades people to do something by making them buy something or making them go somewhere. You're persuading them to do it. Okay, today we're going to look at 5 persuasive adverts. Okay, and what I want you to do is I want you to get a highlighter or a different coloured pencil. I want you to read them all, and I want you to highlight or colour in the bits that you notice are the same in all of them. Okay, these are going to pick out all the features that we will need to look at when we are writing our own persuasive advert. Okay, I have an idea for you first. All of them have a photograph. Okay, and that photograph is showing us what they are trying to make us buy or what they're trying to make us do. All right. Pause this video now, and I want you to read through those texts and have a highlight of all the things that you notice that are similar. Okay, have you all had a look? So let's go through the things that you might have found. All right. So these are the features of a persuasive advert. The first thing that you might have found was informal language. Okay, that sounds a bit more posh than it is, but all it is you might have seen them using contractions. So instead of saying you are, they've shortened it to you'll. You'll instead of you will. Okay, so you'll notice that they use a lot of them throughout the advert. The next thing that I noticed was that there were lots of questions. Well, specifically at the beginning, there is a question. So, are you looking for a super special Easter gift? Want to visit somewhere new? Okay, and all of those adverts had a question or two right at the start of them. The next thing I noticed was alliteration. So that means where each word starts with the same letter. So we've got monstrous, marvellous, mighty monster truck, ballistic, bouncing boogie ball, excellent Easter eggs. Okay, they kind of catch your attention and make you think, ooh, this is exciting. What else have we got? Okay. The next thing I noticed was there was a lot of imperatives. Now remember, imperatives are bossy verbs and they're telling you to do something. So my example that I found was, you need the ballistic bouncing boogie ball right now. It's telling you, it's being bossy. Okay, and there was lots of them in our adverts. This next one, personal appeal. So that just means when you read it, it makes it sound like the person has wrote it for you. So they've used lots of yours, yous. Okay. Next one, boastful language. So this just means adjectives that are describing things to make them sound amazing. So we've got all new, exceptional, electrifying, ferocious, oozes elegance, multicoloured rainbows, iconic. Okay, they're really imaginative adjectives that make you think this product is going to be amazing. So, they are the features of our persuasive adverts. Okay, so we need to remember them because we are going to be using them in the next few weeks to write our own advert. Before we finish, have a look through those adverts again and see if there's any amazing words that you want to magpie for when you write your own. Write them down somewhere so you don't forget them, okay? Ooh, where's it gone? Now, if you want to at home with your mum or your brothers and sisters, you could play a persuading game, okay? Okay? So have you ever persuaded your mum or dad or anybody to buy you something that you really, really needed? Well, it's a bit like that. Okay, you've got a minute to see if you can persuade a cat to make friends with a dog. How are you going to persuade a cat to become friends with a dog? Okay, if you've done that one, have a go at some of the other ones here that you can have a go at trying to persuade.